What's up? It's your boy Reg, checking in. Day in the life of Reggie. In the crib, man. It's Thanksgiving. I ain't doing that, man. Just grab me a little. I done bought all these energy drinks. I never thought I had all these energy drinks and still drink a cup of coffee. Man, I grabbed a cup of coffee, man. Yeah, I grabbed a cup of coffee, man. So I called my dad. I got back from the Y, and I don't know. I guess I guess I've been thinking about my dad a little lately, so I called him up. We had a little nice little conversation, and he just reminded me about the girls. I guess he about to graduate high school. He about to graduate college. So that's good. That's good. So just talked to him a little bit and stuff. He was talking about my little brother and stuff. Little stuff, man. I don't know, man. My dad is my dad, man. He was talking about he want to come down and see me. He was talking about he want to come down and see me and stuff. And I'm like, and he talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna come see you, and then I can, bring you back to where he stay at. I'm like, nah, I'm not going down there, bro. I ain't going. I ain't got no reason to go down there, man. I ain't got no reason to go down there, bro. I ain't got no reason to go down there, So I was just like, nah, man, I ain't leaving my spot. I ain't leaving my little town, So I don't know. I know he want to get me back. That's my hometown. He want to get me back in my hometown, but I ain't going down there, man. It's madness down there, man. It's like that, man. It's nice and peaceful out here. Everybody get along out here. It's real relaxed and peaceful, man. I don't need to be going, being around a whole bunch of crazy shit, man. That shit, they say you're a product of your own environment. They say you're a product of your own environment, and I'm doing good out here. I'm a product of my environment out here. And if I was around some madness, it'd only be a matter of time before, I'd be mixed up in it. So it's like, you know, so it's like, um, you know, so it's like, so it's like, I'm cool, man. I really don't even want them coming to my spot. Like, only person call my phone and I might answer is my mom or my sister. I don't do good with motherfuckers coming to my spot to come see me. So I really don't want them coming to my spot and shit like that, man. Cause man, I'm doing some regular shit, man. I ain't doing nothing special around here, man. I ain't doing nothing special around here, and I like to keep it that way, man. My dad coming around with some slick stuff and talking slick and this and that and that and this. I ain't little no more. It might have been some stuff that he can sway me on, but now I got my own little setup, and it's like I really ain't I call him. I ain't talked to him in like a year, so I thought a year and a couple months. I thought I call him, stuff like that, but I ain't really trying to fool with him like that, man. I ain't trying to fool with him like that, man. Nah, I ain't trying to fool with him, man. I leave him alone. Like that, man. I leave him alone. I might not talk to him for another year. He probably called my phone trying to come down. I ain't answering no phone calls, no numbers I don't know and shit like that. You know. So, man. I don't know, man. I just look at it like that, man. He live in the town like he live in, and he been there as long as he has. As much shit that be going on down there, he party in the mix too. He party up in the mix somehow, some way. That's why I be like, I don't know about him, man. It's my dad. Some motherfuckers ain't got their dad around. So I call him every blue moon. I call him. Every blue moon I call him, you know, before I mess around and he getting kind of old and stuff, so I mess around and he won't be here. I'm like, damn, I should have, just touch, just holler at my dad every blue moon. But as far as you coming over to my spot or coming to see me or, you might show up to my job, but, man, I don't really fool with him like that, man. Nah, I don't fool with him, man. Nah, I think he don't like me because I'm light skinned. Deep down, deep down, I think he really don't like me because I'm light skinned and my dad is dark skinned. I get a lot of my skin color from my mom. So it's be like, I don't know, man. He always coming with some old bullshit, and make me, it kind of just make me nervous, man. My dad kind of make me nervous, man. Just a little bit, man. Kind of just had me like, I don't know about you, man. I don't know. So, man. I don't know, man. Man. Ain't nothing. I ain't doing nothing, man. It's like that. I ain't doing nothing, bro. I'm living some normal as hell, bro. I ain't doing nothing. This cat always talking about you got your license. You got your license. Man, I'm like, man, I'm doing some normal shit, man. I ain't trying to hit nobody over the head just for a car. I ain't trying to hit nobody over the head for a car or be doing something crazy out here to get a car, man. Like, you know, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, bruh. You know, I don't know, man. Kind of make me nervous, man. To the point where I don't, I be like, yeah. I lived with my dad for like 2 months. And the whole time I was living with him, cat just wanna, cat just wanna bother me. Like, man, let a nigga be. Let a nigga be. Let me, what do you want? You know what I mean? What's going on, bruh? you know? What's going on, man? What's up? Like, shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I say I don't know because I ain't got a son, an older son. I might, I don't know. I can't say how I treat my son if I had a son. I might treat him I might be hard on him or I might come at him in different ways. I don't know. I like to think that I'd be straightforward and shit like that, man. But I don't know, man. It just kind of make me nervous. Think about my dad. I think about my dad and I hope he live long and hope he, stay alright and do the things he like to do and be cool like that. But man, he just made me a little nervous, man. He make me a little nervous, man. You know, make me a little nervous. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I played football in high school, and the year I graduated, we won state in football. And I was playing football my sophomore year, and he told me to quit the football team. You know, not to say that I would have made it to the NFL or played Division I football or something like that, but at least you'd have got some character. You would have learned some values. You would have learned you would have learned some values on the football field and shit like that, man. And, it'd be good for cats. So, a couple different things my dad done did in the past that just had me like, you know, that's why I really don't call him that much, or that's why I be like, my dad in my hometown, like, oh man, let me go be with my dad and shit like that. I'm like, nah, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, bruh. I really don't know what he be doing. I don't know. I don't know, man. He make me a little nervous. That's all I could say. I like my dad cool. He be sounding good and he be talking about the right things and stuff like that. But just in the back of my mind, I just be like, I don't know. I don't know, like I don't know, man. You know, that's why I just be like, he asked me the one time, the last time I talked to him, you ever think about moving back? I told him no. For what? You know? I don't know if the nigga think I forget. I don't forget nothing. I don't forget when I lived with you and I was, my dad he liked to coach fighting and he'd be around fighting and stuff like that. So, I was doing it for a hot second and I lay with my dad and I go to the gym every day and stuff. And I thought he would have been cool with me. I thought he would have been like, I'll help you work on some stuff or he'd be cool with you and, don't give you a hard time. But, he still give me a hard time and this is what you say you like to do. And I'm doing what you like to do. I'm fighting. And you like fighting, so maybe you be like, all right, But it wasn't like that, man. I don't forget that shit. That's why I be like, I know I got some family in my hometown, and my dad, and my brother, and my sister, and stuff. But I just be like, why do I want to be around you? Why do I want to be around you when, you just, you don't, you make me feel a little leery about you, man. Like I had a car. I was working my job. I was working my job my senior year and I saved up my money and bought a little car. It wasn't the best looking car. It was an old, Mercury, and I bought it. I worked hard and paid cash for my car and then, my dad, he asked me to borrow some money, so I let him borrow some money. He like, all right, well, I just give you some music for your car. So I'm like, all right, cool. My car clean and run good and everything look like it's intact and shit like that. He called me up. He called me up one day. I think I was at work. Like, oh, he had a little Cadillac and it looked good. Nice looking little Cadillac. Like, you want to just trade me for it? I thought about the time my sister had a Cadillac. So I'm like, all right, yeah, maybe me and my sister both got Cadillacs and we be doing our thing. The motherfucker ain't had no heat. Winter rolled around, the car ain't had no heat. The motherfucking door would just freeze up and I couldn't close the door when it got cold outside. The driver's side door. The driver's side window wouldn't roll down. It was just a hoopty, man. And the seat was all messed up but I was like, all right, man, he just do little stuff, man, and I just be feel like he be trying to get at me, you know. Like I just be feeling like he be trying to get at me for whatever reasons. Like if you gonna get at somebody, the last person you need to get at is your son. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I, you know, he came around when I started to come into my teenage years and stuff, but he ain't never. I lived with my mom the whole time. He ain't never take me under his wing. Like, all right, Reg, you 13, 14, 15, come stay with me and I teach you some stuff. And, he ain't never do that, and, my high school graduation, you know, man, some cats don't make it to their graduation, man. And my dad wasn't even at my graduation. After I got my diploma and went outside to meet up with my family, my mom, my grandma was there, and my sister was there, and this little babe that liked me was there, and he wasn't like, oh shit, to congratulate you. So I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, man. And he talk about my little brother so much, but you know, I don't know, man. He talk about my little brother like, he playing basketball and he going to a different school. It's a private school, but it's smaller. It's smaller than the one I went to. So I'm like, I'm like, all right, I don't know, you know, my sister, she didn't graduate high school and she done had a couple kids and like, what did you do with your daughter? Like I might have been, like I didn't grow up in my hometown. I was with my mom in different places and stuff, PA and stuff. But my sister was around. She was, what did you do with your daughter so she can be a better person, coming out of high school and shit like that to go to college or to get a job or to do something, you know. That's your daughter, you had to have guided her somehow, so and he say one thing, but I really don't be believing it, you know. So I just be like, you ain't you ain't pick your daughter up and take her to school and let her know shit and maybe you ain't push her to get into sports or to hit her books and shit like that. Like so, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just just cause some cats call they dads part every day, every other day they call they dad, and shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know, man. You know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know. Mm, I don't know, man. Kind of. I don't know, man. That's why I be like that, man. That's why I be like, some cats want to be around their dad, but I'm like, man, I ain't about to be around this cat every day, man. I ain't about to be hollering at this cat every day. Knowing that this shit ain't all the way right. Shit ain't all the way right, man. And it be feeling like if he get the opportunity, he'd do some dumb shit. If he get the opportunity, he'd do some shit. You be like, what the fuck? Like, damn. You know? I don't know, man. He know. He got the answer to that shit. You know? He got an answer to that shit, man. I ain't got an answer to that shit, man. He got to do that shit, man. If I ever got the opportunity to have a son, I make sure first of all, I probably don't plan on it, but if I did, then I don't know. I say I go at it a different way, but sometimes you say you go at it a different way and you go at it the same way. That's why I be like, I ain't even fooling with it, man, cause man, I ain't even fooling with it, bro. I don't know, man. It kind of make me nervous, man. Kind of make me nervous, man. Kind of make me nervous, man. I done had some stepdads, and they treated me like I was their own son. My first stepdad was the reason why I started working. He was there for me and shit. Gave me some music and told you to go get a job you know, and my second stepdad, he's still around and he looked out for me and taught me how to be cool and shit. So I don't know. My dad got an answer to that shit, man. You know, he got an answer to that shit. He probably gotta ask himself like, damn, why don't my son want to be around me, or why don't this nigga call me more often, or you know, I don't know, man. Or man, I know he gotta feel funny knowing that I done had some stepdads, and I'd be like, he asked about my stepdad. I'd be like, yeah, yeah, gotta feel funny about that shit. If not, then I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't really call it, man. Best thing I can do, man, is just leave you alone. Best thing I can do is just leave him alone, and every blue moon I might call him up, see what's going on, but I ain't, you know, only thing that gets me, I just be thinking about other dudes that might be my age and their dads might be gone or locked up or some shit like that, and I'd be like, I bet you the motherfuckers wish they can call their dad up, and that's the only reason why I call him every now and then. I'll be like that, man, but I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know. Man, but I ain't doing nothing. It's about 7:30, 7:42. I was in the crib and I called Spectrum. My damn Playboy channel be messing up. So my on demand, you want to watch it every now and then. So she trying to get it working. So I gotta go down to the Spectrum place and see what's up. Yeah. See what's up and shit. You know. You know. It's this cat right here. You know. It's this cat just text me right now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't know, man. He just text me. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah. We both come from some different shit, man. We come from some different shit, and we come from some different shit. We ain't the same. We might have graduated school both from the north side. We ain't the same. My dad do shit that I probably never do, bruh. You like that, man. My dad do shit like he like to do health and fitness and work people out and shit like that. I'm not about to I ain't about to be no I ain't about to work nobody out, man. Fuck that, man. You know, I be chilling too much, man. I don't fool with motherfuckers like that, man. I don't fool with motherfuckers like that, man. I just be like, shit, man. For what? you wanna be somebody fitness instructor. You really ain't official. You ain't official, bro. What you doing it for a couple bucks, man? You doing it for a couple bucks. You must be, I don't know. Like, I'd be cool. I ain't trying to waste my time and my energy just for a couple bucks, fuck. I might as well just sit at the crib and I might as well just sit at the crib and, be cool. Oh no, man. Oh no. You know. I don't know, bruh. I don't know how much around he was when I was little. I like to think like I be around my nieces and my nephew a lot. So when they grow up, they might not remember everything, but they be like, they be feeling you. They be like, all right, that's uncle, They know. I don't know how much time I spent with my dad when I was little to be like, oh yeah, to be comfortable with him. That's what I think, man. I don't really be comfortable with my dad, man. I don't be that comfortable, man. Probably because I ain't spent that much time when I was little. Like my nieces and my nephews, when they get 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, or 16 or whatever, they might be comfortable with you. They might be comfortable with just sitting around you. Or they might be comfortable with having the conversation because they just be a little more comfortable with you. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta do nothing special. You ain't none of that. So I don't know, man. You know, it took a minute, I had my little ups and downs. Not too many downs, but just I would say just like a transition from high school to college into some regular shit. So man. So I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man. So, but I'm just now getting back going, and shit is I ain't got a whole ton of money or nothing like that. I'm just doing some normal shit, bro. Like doing some normal shit, bro. Get up and go to work, and if I got the extra time, go to the Y and do a little bit of this and that, and might stop by the library, read a magazine, or just some normal shit, man. You know, I ain't really tripping with these chicks and trying to make kids and shit like that. I'm just doing some normal shit, man, and I'm cool with it. I ain't trying to worry about trying to keep a nice fancy car or, you know, none of that, man. I ain't, I'm just on some normal shit. I'm just happy to, I just be happy to get up and go to work and do my job, come home, pay my little cell phone bill, cable bill, and get to the Y and just like some real normal shit, man. I ain't nothing sideways, man. You know, I ain't really on no sideways shit, man. I ain't on no sideways shit, or I ain't trying to hustle nobody, or I ain't trying to, I ain't on that shit, man. I ain't on that stuff, man. You know, I ain't on that shit, man. I ain't on that old trickery shit. I ain't on that old trickery shit, man. Just, I got an opportunity to get up and go to work and do the things I like to do. And, I'm trying to, you know, find new activities and hobbies and, just be happy, man. And, you know, maybe something, maybe, you keep doing your thing and you stay cool, You never know what could come your way. Something good come your way, you be like, all right. You think if you want to do it or not, if you want to, if you want to, think about if you want to, take on something new or something, do some new activity or a new hobby or some shit. If not, you can just keep doing the things you like to do, man. Keep doing the things you like to do, and I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, bruh. You keep doing the things you like to do and try to stay cool out here, man. Try to stay cool, and go about your business, man. You know, like I like to go back to school. I like to go back to school, but I ain't trying to be doing too much to school in the next town. I ain't trying to hustle up the money and I gotta do this and do that and you trying to do something good and but you be here and you do this and you know what I mean? Just be like, nah, I be cool, man. I find something to do around here without having to do too much, man. Man, but I ain't doing much, man. About to grab me another cup of coffee and stuff, man. I'm gonna keep this short, man. I think I got a time limit on my blog, you know. But Day in the Life of Reggie. I'm gonna keep them blogs coming. If you stumble onto my videos or you check my videos out, then cool, I'm gonna keep them coming, and you can just see what be going on with me, see how I be feeling, what's be going, what I be doing and stuff like that, man. What be going on and stuff. I take y'all on my routes and stuff, and man, hell yeah. But Day in the Life of Reggie. All right, peace.